to the victor. "You have done much for my people," Baron Obrecht said. "I thank you with land and gold." Sir Bryan bowed stiffly, wincing in pain as he came up. "All of Caedmon Voss's property is yours," Baron Obrecht continued, "as well as 1/10 of the profits of my copper mine, forever, for banishing that demon." "Such a generous gift, for which I give my most heartfelt thanks," Sir Bryan said, placing his hand over his chest. "But in all truth, I do not plan to live here, my lord, and I am not a young man. With what little years I have left, I do not believe the occasional journey from the Empire would justify the maintenance of so luxurious an estate, only for it to sit unused and unappreciated throughout the remainder of the time." "It is a grand estate," Baron Obrecht agreed. "Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but I do have a soft spot," Sir Bryan said, "for orphans, the sick, and the needy. I would bestow the manor and its land to the Sisters of Blessed Mercy, for I know them to be a just and worthy sorority that would make use of the ample property as an orphanage, a shelter, and maybe even a hospital." Finn shook his head. Unbelievable. Baron Obrecht leaned forward in his chair and narrowed his eyes. "What did you say?" "Finn has history there," Sir Bryan said, "and I will not give away his inheritance." Both men looked at Finn. "It is your decision," Sir Bryan said. "Keep it, or give it to charity." "The Sisters of Blessed Mercy may have it." Baron Obrecht nodded. "I shall contact the local chapter. But what of the expense?" "Give them the gold you were to reward me with," Sir Bryan said. "Have them hire artisans and craftsmen. They can sell herbs grown in the garden, or horseshoes or metal goods smelted in the smithy, or bread baked fresh in the ovens. By utilizing the facilities, the property can become self-sustaining, even profitable before long." "Intriguing. I may just personally invest in this venture myself, Sir Bryan." The Baron turned to his seneschal. "Make the necessary arrangements." Baron Obrecht nodded to Finn and Sir Bryan. "Safe travels, gentlemen. Give my regards to the snow and the bland food, and if you happen to see Emperor Gallimore, please ask him when I may expect to return to the land of my fathers. I hope not to die in this desert."
"Why did you do that?"
Finn asked as they rode their camels out of the gates of Raz Kazram.
"I was raised in that manor. It was mine to inherit."
"You gave it to the sisters."
"You put me on the spot."
"And your first instinct was not for yourself, but the orphans, the sick, and the dying."
"Damn you!"
"You are learning to become a good, unselfish person," Sir Bryan smiled as they walked into the sunset. "You may become a Crystal Knight yet."